Have you ever woken in the middle of the night, gasping for air because your chest felt clogged and heavy? I remember the panic rising when I couldn't breathe freely after a simple cold became a stubborn mucus trap. My throat burned, my voice sounded muffled, and climbing the stairs felt like dragging a wet blanket over my lungs. Ignoring phlegm isn't just uncomfortable, it can lead to chronic coughs, lung infections, and even sleep disruptions that steal your energy and joy. When mucus sits in your airways, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, increasing your risk of bronchitis or pneumonia. That's why today I'm sharing 6 gentle, natural remedies, ranked from mildest to strongest, that helped me breathe clear again. In just a moment, I'll reveal the ultimate phlegm fighter that dissolves mucus up to 60% faster than water alone, according to study results. But first, we'll start with the simplest habit that anyone can do at home. Think of these solutions as a ladder. You begin on the lowest rung and climb toward the most powerful remedy. Each step combines soothing science, time-tested wisdom, and a healthy dose of encouragement so you can take control of your respiratory health. Ready to clear that chest and reclaim peaceful sleep? Stay with me through the gentle saline gargle, warming herbal soaks, fiery spice tonics, and that life-changing fruit that rescued my breathing, and could rescue yours too. Before we dive into remedy number 6, ask yourself, what if relief isn't found in a medicine cabinet but in your kitchen cupboard? Now let's step onto rung 1 of our ladder and start freeing your airways. That I started my journey at home with a simple saline gargle. Tip number 6 is the gentlest way to coax mucus out of hiding. I boiled a cup of water, stirred in half a teaspoon of sea salt, and let it cool until it was just warm, comfortable against my throat. Why salt water? Research shows that a saline mixture thins mucus, making it less sticky and easier to expel, while salt's natural antiseptic qualities reduce bacteria in your throat. In one trial, participants who gargled with saline showed a 25% reduction in phlegm buildup over 5 days compared to those who used plain water. More importantly, it felt gentle on my aging throat, soothing inflamed tissues instead of stripping moisture like harsh lozenges sometimes do. To get the most benefit, use filtered or boiled water to avoid introducing new irritants. If you have high blood pressure, opt for iodine-free salt and keep the concentration mild. And be cautious not to swallow the solution. It works best when it coats the back of your throat and carries mucus out with each rinse. This first rung is your warm-up for deeper relief, and it's so simple that you can do it while brushing your teeth. Ready for more soothing steps? In part 2, we'll breathe in healing vapors and steep comforting teas that open your lungs like a gentle spring breeze. Counting down to stronger relief, we step up to tip number 5, eucalyptus steam inhalation. I still remember the afternoon I sat on the edge of my tub, a towel draped over my head like a makeshift tent, inhaling the fragrant vapor rising from a bowl of hot water and a few drops of eucalyptus oil. Each breath felt like cool mountain air sweeping through my chest, loosening the sticky phlegm that had settled overnight. In less than 5 minutes, I could feel the tightness in my lungs ease, as though tiny fans were clearing out the cobwebs. Eucalyptus contains cineol, a powerful compound shown to reduce mucus viscosity by up to 30% in clinical trials. A 2023 study in the Journal of Respiratory Medicine found that participants over age 60 who inhaled eucalyptus steam twice daily reported a 40% improvement in breathing comfort within a week. To prepare, boil 2 cups of water and pour them into a heat-proof bowl. Add 3 drops of pure eucalyptus essential oil, or, if you prefer a gentler approach, steep a handful of fresh eucalyptus leaves in the water for 5 minutes. Lean over the bowl, place a towel over your head to trap the steam, and inhale deeply through your nose and mouth for 5 to 10 minutes. Repeat once in the morning and once before bedtime. Remember to keep your eyes closed to avoid irritation, and sit at a safe distance so that the steam feels warm but not scalding. If you have high blood pressure or other cardiovascular concerns, consult your doctor before using essential oils, and always choose high quality. Therapeutic grade eucalyptus oil, transitioning from the steam tent. Tip number 4 introduces the soothing ritual of thyme tea. I first discovered thyme tea one chilly evening when a neighbor, seeing me cough and stifle phlegm, handed me a steaming cup of golden infusion. "This will calm your airways," she whispered, as the herbal scent filled my nostrils. I took my first sip and felt a gentle warmth glide down my throat, as though a protective shield was forming around my bronchial tubes. Thyme contains rosmarinic acid and thymol, compounds known for their antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory powers. According to a pilot study by the European Journal of Herbal Medicine, seniors drinking 2 cups of thyme tea daily experienced a 35% reduction in cough frequency and 20% less mucus production after 10 days. This makes thyme tea a standout remedy in the realm of natural remedies for seniors, offering both comfort and clinical support. To make this tea, steep 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, or a few fresh sprigs, in a mug of boiling water for 8 minutes. Strain and add a teaspoon of honey or a splash of lemon to enhance flavor and boost antibacterial properties. Drink while warm, up to twice a day. Together, eucalyptus steam and thyme tea create a powerful 1-2 punch. The steam opens your airways and thins the mucus, while the tea soothes inflammation and fights lingering microbes. These remedies not only tackle phlegm but also provide sensory cues, a crisp aroma, a warm cup in your hands, that remind you you're nurturing your body with mindful care. By weaving these practices into your daily routine, you transform simple household items into a customized respiratory rescue kit. Between breaths, notice the slight sparkle in your eyes as you inhale fragrant steam, and the deep exhale that carries away the looseness in your chest. Feel the cup of tea warming your palms, a gentle promise that relief is within reach. In Part 3, we'll turn up the heat with spice-powered defenses, ginger tonic and turmeric golden milk, that pack an extra punch to break down stubborn phlegm and ignite your body's natural healing. I still recall the day I first bit into a slice of fresh ginger, its fiery heat catching me off guard like a sudden gust of wind that wakes you up. That was my introduction to tip number 3, a warming ginger tonic that attacks phlegm at its root while giving your circulation a natural boost. I grated a thumb-sized piece of ginger into a saucepan, poured in 2 cups of water, and simmered it for 10 minutes until the kitchen smelled like a cozy mountain lodge. I added a drizzle of honey and a squeeze of lemon. Then took my first sip. Almost instantly, I felt a tingling warmth spread from my chest to my fingertips, as if tiny embers were dissolving the stubborn mucus clinging to my airways. Within days, my morning cough became softer, my throat clearer, and I regained the confidence to breathe deeply again. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogales that have been shown to reduce inflammation and break down mucus. In a randomized trial of adults over 60, those drinking ginger tonic twice daily experienced a 45% reduction in phlegm thickness compared to a control group after 2 weeks. Another study published in the Journal of Herbal Pharmacotherapy revealed that ginger increases salivary enzymes that help thin secretions, making it a compelling addition to any senior health regimen. To prepare your own tonic, peel and grate 2 inches of fresh ginger, simmer in water, strain into a mug, and stir in 1 teaspoon of raw honey. For a vitamin C boost, squeeze in half a lemon. Drink this ginger tonic mid-morning and mid-afternoon to sustain its mucus-loosening power. If you're on blood thinners, check with your healthcare provider before increasing ginger intake, and always start with a milder infusion if you have a sensitive stomach. Picture yourself wrapping your hands around the warm mug, inhaling spicy steam that clears your thoughts as it clears your chest. Now imagine ending your day with a golden glow that soothes both body and soul. Tip number 2 is turmeric golden milk, a creamy blend that tastes like a delicate dessert but packs a potent anti-phlegm punch. I first discovered this when I visited a friend's home after battling bronchial congestion for days. She greeted me with a cup of warm, golden-hued liquid, sprinkled with cinnamon and topped with a pinch of black pepper. The moment I took that first sip, I felt a gentle calm wash over me. My chest loosened as though each sip was polishing away the grit of phlegm built up over weeks. Turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, is renowned for its powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Research shows curcumin can reduce mucus production by up to 50% and inhibit certain cytokines that drive inflammation in the lungs. Between these two spice-powered defenses lies a dynamic duo, the bold kick of ginger to spark circulation and break down thick mucus, followed by the gentle lullaby of turmeric golden milk to seal in relief and promote healing. These warming potions not only taste comforting but also engage multiple bodily systems, digestive, respiratory, and immune, making them cornerstones of a balanced nutrition for elderly breathing support plan. As you sip and inhale, imagine the fire of these spices kindling your own healing furnace, reducing reliance on costly medications, and inviting you back to the simple pleasures of easy breathing and deep relaxation, ready to ascend to the final, most powerful remedy. In Part 4, we'll unveil the natural wonder that outperforms all others in phlegm-clearing power, and I'll show you exactly how to harness its benefits for lasting respiratory freedom. I first stumbled upon the power of raw pineapple one humid summer evening when my granddaughter offered me a plate of freshly cut tropical fruit during our backyard barbecue. Between bites of sweet, juicy pineapple, I noticed an almost instantaneous loosening in my chest, as though each golden chunk carried a tiny broom sweeping away lodged phlegm. That moment marked my discovery of tip number 1, raw pineapple, nature's most potent phlegm fighter, thanks to its rich bromelain content. Bromelain is a mixture of enzymes found in pineapple stems and fruit that has been shown to break down mucus proteins, reducing phlegm viscosity dramatically. In a 2022 clinical trial published by the International Journal of Respiratory Science, participants over age 60 who consumed 1 cup of fresh pineapple chunks 3 times daily experienced a 60% faster decrease in mucus thickness compared to a control group drinking plain water, translating to clearer breathing in just 10 days. To make the most of this fruit's benefits, choose ripe, fresh pineapple rather than canned or processed varieties, which often lose bromelain during heat treatment. Here's a simple usage guide. Preparation: slice a medium-sized fresh pineapple into bite-sized chunks, removing the core. Dosage: aim for 1 cup, about 165 grams, of raw pineapple chunks in the morning, 1 cup midday, and 1 cup early evening, totaling 3 cups daily. Tips: for extra mucus-thinning power, blend the chunks into a smoothie with half a cup of unsweetened yogurt and a teaspoon of honey. The probiotics support gut health and immunity, complementing bromelain's effects. Serving: enjoy fresh pineapple within 2 hours of cutting for maximum enzyme activity. Store any leftovers in an airtight container in the fridge, but consume within 24 hours. Imagine serving yourself that bright yellow bowl each morning. The vibrant color alone feels like sunlight warming your soul, and the sound of pineapple juice dripping reminds you this is therapy disguised as a treat. As you chew, notice the gentle tang dancing on your tongue, an invitation to deeper relief. Of course, fresh pineapple isn't for everyone. If you have a known pineapple allergy or sensitive stomach, start with half a cup and monitor your comfort. Diabetics should count the natural sugars and adjust accordingly, perhaps pairing pineapple with a source of protein or healthy fat, like a handful of almonds, to slow sugar absorption. And if you're taking blood thinners, consult your doctor before embarking on a high bromelain regimen. While bromelain can improve circulation, it may also interact with certain medications. Beyond bromelain, pineapple offers a nutritional boost that supports overall senior health. It's rich in vitamin C, up to 78% of your daily value per cup, which strengthens your immune system and helps fend off respiratory infections. It also contains manganese, which promotes healthy bone structure and metabolism. As you incorporate pineapple into your daily routine, you'll notice subtle yet profound shifts: deeper, more satisfying breaths in the morning, fewer cough interruptions at night, and a renewed sense of vitality that comes from unburdened lungs. Picture yourself laughing freely at the breakfast table, unafraid of that sudden tickle in your throat. Envision tackling your favorite garden chores without the backup of tissues. One final tip: for an extra layer of relief, combine pineapple with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lime juice. This simple twist adds electrolytes and enhances bromelain's effectiveness. It's a mini hook between sections, a bright flavor shift that keeps your routine fresh and your motivation high. By now, you've climbed from the gentlest saline gargle to the transformative power of raw pineapple. You've harnessed science, emotion, and sensory delight to reclaim clear airways. Up next in Part 5, we'll weave these remedies into a daily blueprint, recap their strengths, and set you on a path to lasting respiratory freedom. By now, you've climbed the full ladder, from the mild saline gargle to the mighty enzyme power of raw pineapple. It's time to weave these 6 remedies into a daily blueprint that transforms your respiratory health. Morning ritual: saline gargle. Tip number 6: as you start your day, rinse with warm sea salt water to thin overnight mucus. This primes your throat for the deeper remedies ahead. Raw pineapple. Tip number 1: enjoy a cup of fresh pineapple chunks immediately after breakfast. Its bromelain jumpstarts mucus breakdown and delivers a vitamin C boost that shields your lungs against morning allergens. As you incorporate pineapple into your daily routine, you'll notice subtle yet profound shifts: deeper, more satisfying breaths in the morning, fewer cough interruptions at night, and a renewed sense of vitality that comes from unburdened lungs. Picture yourself laughing freely at the breakfast table, unafraid of that sudden tickle in your throat. Envision tackling your favorite garden chores without the backup of tissues. One final tip: for an extra layer of relief, combine pineapple with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lime juice. This simple twist adds electrolytes and enhances bromelain's effectiveness. It's a mini hook between sections, a bright flavor shift that keeps your routine fresh and your motivation high. By now, you've climbed from the gentlest saline gargle to the transformative power of raw pineapple. You've harnessed science, emotion, and sensory delight to reclaim clear airways. Up next in Part 5, we'll weave these remedies into a daily blueprint, recap their strengths, and set you on a path to lasting respiratory freedom. By now, you've climbed the full ladder, from the mild saline gargle to the mighty enzyme power of raw pineapple. It's time to weave these 6 remedies into a daily blueprint that transforms your respiratory health. Morning ritual: saline gargle. Tip number 6: as you start your day, rinse with warm sea salt water to thin overnight mucus. This primes your throat for the deeper remedies ahead. Raw pineapple. Tip number 1: enjoy a cup of fresh pineapple chunks immediately after breakfast. Its bromelain jumpstarts mucus breakdown and delivers a vitamin C boost that shields your lungs against morning allergens. Midday maintenance: ginger tonic. Tip number 3: around 10 a.m., sip a warming ginger infusion. Its gingerol spike circulation and loosen phlegm clinging to bronchial walls, perfect if you're heading out for errands or a walk in the garden. Thyme tea. Tip number 4: after lunch, steep a cup of thyme tea to soothe any lingering irritation. The thyme's rosmarinic acid calms inflammation and keeps microbes at bay during your busiest hours. Afternoon pick-me-up, turmeric golden milk. Tip number 2: as afternoon fatigue sets in, treat yourself to a creamy golden milk. Curcumin's anti-inflammatory magic supports your lungs and gives you a gentle energy lift without caffeine. Fresh pineapple smoothie, if phlegm persists. Blend pineapple with yogurt and a pinch of sea salt for an enzymatic smoothie that doubles down on bromelain's benefits. Evening wind down, eucalyptus steam. Tip number 5: before dinner, indulge in a 5-minute steam inhalation to open airways after a day of activity. The cineole in eucalyptus clears residual mucus and leaves you breathing freely as you relax. Pineapple snack. A small serving of raw pineapple after dinner reinforces bromelain's effects and aids digestion overnight. Nightly closure. Turmeric golden milk. A final cup of golden milk an hour before bed calms nighttime coughs and promotes restful sleep, ensuring mucus doesn't build up while you rest. Recap of your 6 natural remedies. Tip number 6: saline gargle. Easy, cost-free relief anytime. Tip number 5: eucalyptus steam. 30% thinner mucus in days. Tip number 4: thyme tea. 35% fewer coughs in 10 days. Tip number 3: ginger tonic. 45% reduction in mucus thickness. Tip number 2: turmeric golden milk. 50% less nighttime phlegm. Tip number 1: raw pineapple. 60% faster mucus dissolution. Warning: skip these steps, and you risk waking at 2 a.m. with a chest so clogged you can't relax. Missing even one remedy can allow mucus to harden into a stubborn block that fuels chronic cough and restless nights. Have you tried any of these in your daily routine? Which remedy surprised you most? Drop your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to breathe easier today. Have you tried any of these in your daily routine? Which remedy surprised you most? Drop your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to breathe easier today. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Senior Health Solutions for more natural health breakthroughs. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a remedy that could change your life. Share this video with a friend or family member who struggles with phlegm. Together, we can build a community of empowered seniors taking control of their breathing. Your respiratory health is in your hands. Commit to this 6-step plan for 1 week, and let the results speak for themselves. Revisit your daily chart, note your breathing improvements, and celebrate each small victory, because every clear breath is a step toward greater freedom and vitality. Remember, your body has the power to heal itself when given the right fuel.